Hello and welcome to Quiet RC. As usual, I am Rob, but today we're doing something a little different. We are actually checking out what's on the bench, and more specifically, we are looking into a Big Buyee buy box. So let's go down to the workshop, check it out. Make sure I don't kill myself going down the stairs here. So yeah, I just might look off camera for a minute. There we go. But let's go find out what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Ooh, timely reference. Right there. Let's do it.
Shh.
RS4 Pro. Definitely been waiting for this one. See that there? All its retro beauty. Well, we'll wait to actually open it. I don't even know where we're gonna put all this stuff. Just make a big old pile. I mean, they really do a good job of packing this stuff up. I'll give them that. All right. Lower suspension arms. Now, normally I wouldn't want to do anything in aluminum, but honestly, these are going to be shelf queens, so mostly shelf queens. I think I'll run them like once or twice. So aluminum, that's okay. This might be, so those are the rear. All right, so these are some TA05 parts here. So the TA05 kit I ended up with was just kind of a base kit. So I figured after I'd had a couple cocktails while on vacation, maybe hit up the site. Maybe wouldn't recommend doing that. Some of these sites need to have a breathalyzer on them. That's interesting. Okay, what do we got here? So this is the upgraded Ackerman steering here. Maybe too close? I don't know, we'll see. Every Tamiya kit has a pretty solid amount of slop in the stock steering. Heatsink. I don't know why this one's in black. I don't know why I got it in black. Oh, this is an exciting one here. A Reedy Fury motor, new in package. Let's just take it out. What turn this was, but now I cannot recall. I think I actually took a screenshot of it and then put it into Google Translate to see if I could get the actual like turns that it was. Seems to be legitimately new in package, not used or even mounted. This was the first thing that I bought in this kind of go around. This is the RC12 L3, which I've been on the hunt for, but this is the Yokomo Special. Pretty sure this is an entire kit. Technically, this is like a year or two after the one that I had, so we'll have to see how that stands up here. But pretty excited for that. So another kit, new in-box kit, beautiful stuff, loving it. I think this is the extra like packaging that I paid for. I think at the time I did it, it was only like an extra $7. So it seemed kind of a no-brainer for what I was having shipped over here. Ah, here we go. Another kit. Again, new in box. This one, I think I kind of have to blame on Ari over at RC Retro. He had this great looking Porsche GT. Now his was the race version, so it had a lot of decaling going on. But this one is just the street version. But pretty excited about this and having kind of a civilian version of the TA03 chassis. So another kit. All right, let's see what this is. I think we can safely take that off of there. Open some space back up. I can probably sit down. I don't know if I've been in the frame that entire time, but we'll see. Oh yeah, okay. Another new in-box kit. Now this was really just an impulse buy too. I guess all of it is. I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is actually a TL01 chassis. And I had a TL01 chassis that I pretty much just bought just to, I don't know, before I knew what the term was, bash it. Just street bashing it. At the time I had enough extra electronics and everything like that that I didn't care what I threw in it. So I had originally bought it just for the body. I think that's how I got my original Subaru Rally body, was by buying a TL01 kit, which at the time was basically like their TT02, just kind of super inexpensive, but always came with a really nice body kits. On top of that, I actually had a silver 350Z back in the day, so it's always a little tease when they have the hop-up options on the side of the box. You're like, wait, these come? Oh, no, it doesn't come with it. So, because the low-friction aluminum dampers, the pink ones, are some of my favorite things that that Tamiya has made. So yeah, just a very basic kit, but that's interesting. They showed technically different wheels on the box art here. These wheels were kind of the standard wheels that came on the actual 350Z. But these wheels, with the kind of flat sides, are closer to what the Ray's Engineering, RAY''S Engineering, would have looked like with the, I forgot what they called the package that came with the Ray's Engineering. Wasn't the Performance, Track, I think it was a Track version. That's what they called it. So there we go. So we got 4 kits. I'm super excited about this 12L3. The HPI RS4 Pro is very exciting. I have an RS4 Sport, and I have an RS4 Pro 2 to build. So I'm excited about all of that. It kind of starting to round out my whole kind of touring car from that kind of 95 to 2000 era. That little spot is kind of the sweet spot for me for whatever reason. So that's another Big Buyee unboxing. I actually have another one en route. I know there's more kits than that. There's one auction that I missed out on that I probably could have pushed a little bit harder, but I was actually out with the family shopping, so got kind of a little distracted. Anyways, hey, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll talk RC again later. Thank you. Just kidding. We're going to do it right now. Official unboxing knife here. It's actually given to me by a guy that used to work for me way back when. I was just an assistant manager somewhere. Ooh, look at this. Yeah. Love it. This was also an impulse buy. Should not have had those cocktails on vacation. I think that was a big problem. That's awesome. I'm gonna set those aside. I don't know what those are quite yet. Don't know what that is yet. Let's just get to the kits. Oh yeah, look at this. This was something I said I wasn't going to buy. A reoccurring theme here. So this was my first touring car that I got, the TA03F Pro. And I swear at the time, being in the hobby shop working there, I think the RS4 had maybe just come out, and I was really all set to get that. But there's something about Tamiya, man. It just calls to you, right? And I got this one, and I was honestly never happy with it. I felt it was too heavy. I didn't like the front wheel drive. And I'm not even sure it was because I was good enough to drive it and understand what I was doing, but there was just something about it that after I got it, I was like, why did I get this? It was almost like an impulse buy back then. However, I have a couple of TO3 TRFs that are set up in the rear motor configuration, and I said, that's it, I'm good, I got the TO3s, but then this popped up at a reasonable price, and I kind of had to do it. So yeah, let's take a quick peek at it here. So these have the plastic CVAs. Oh man, that means I'm probably gonna have to hunt down the pink ones that I love. All right, cool. And this has the blue, the manuals that were like black and white with just blue. I don't know, that's kind of a vintage-esque harbinger for me. So I like that. Tamiya doesn't really do that anymore, I think. But there's that. All right, let's see. Let's take a peek in this one too. Now, all these had to have any oil removed, so that's why even if they were sealed, they're not anymore. Oh, look at that beautiful carbon fiber chassis. Look at that. Love it. All right, let's wrap that back up. Oh, that's interesting. It's like they missed this. Maybe they didn't do this one. All right. Pack that back up. That's super cool. Looking forward to building that. So this should be just the regular edition, not the oval edition. So that's good. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, these are kind of cool. Again, just something that popped up that the price was too good. The Ford Focus RS wheels, obviously just a super cool pattern. I know I'm going to end up building another rally car at some point, and those would be nice to have to finish that, whatever that may be, off. Yeah, brother. There we go. Let me in. Done. Oh, right. This is the hardened short reversible suspension set, TA05 and TA05 IFS. Because the TA05 kit that I got is just kind of a base one, I ended up kind of grabbing a bunch of hop-up parts for it. So this has front and rear arms and uprights and hub carriers, has a different wheel axle, suspension shafts, ball connectors, flange tubes, both in the 4.6 and 4.5 millimeter size, and a cross joint. So that's cool. And this is, wow, I have to open this all the way up. TA05 front direct coupling. There we go. So again, just some more stuff for the TA05. Ah, here we go. So the other suspension arms for the RS4. I think I'm going to put these on the Sport one. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest with you. So these are the front lower suspension arms. I got the rear ones in the first box. So very cool. Another bag here. TA05 center plate, a blue carbon fiber one. This was interesting. There was a bunch of these ones that had these header cards that said limited edition. And they're all this kind of blue carbon fiber, and it really did take a little bit to resist just buying a bunch of these limited editions. So I just got a couple pieces here and there just to kind of see what they were all about. I'm not going to be super particular about matching that whole TA05 chassis. Definitely just a fun one for sure. All right, this is cool too. This is a entire screw set. Oh, this is crazy. That's crazy. These are titanium, lightweight titanium screw set for the RS4, but what's wild is these are all slot head screws. What? That'd be like the worst. Oh, I'm gonna have to use them though. Oh man, for sure. That'll be wild looking. People will think I went to like the hardware store or like Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that and picked up some screws. That's cool though. That's super unique. All right, I think that's it. So 2 kits, a handful of TA05 hop-up parts, and and some random RS4 hop-up parts. So awesome stuff. As you can see, this is what's on my bench right now. It is a full bench in that regard. And looking forward to sharing it with everybody. So please like and subscribe. And we'll be having some more content coming up soon. That's all I got for you. We'll talk RC again later. Thank you.